Hey, Dr. Uhrmacher here. Now, in this video, I'm going to share some strategies with you that will help you get more video testimonials and reviews for your office. And I don't want to spend, a whole lot of time trying to convince you that you need to be getting new video testimonials and reviews, but I do want to remind you of a couple stats that I've shared in the past, and they're becoming more and more prevalent each month. So, stat number one, 72% of buyers trust reviews as much as personal recommendations. It's a big one. Number two, consumers look up an average of 10 reviews online before making a decision. All right, so if that's not enough for you, I don't know what is. Now, I want to give you two different strategies I recommend for my Nonstop Patient Formula members. And let me start by telling you how to approach your patients to get these reviews. And for starters, you'll find that your staff has a lot more opportunities to get testimonials than you do. And it'll probably start something like this. Your patient, maybe walks back to the front desk after they get adjusted, and your receptionist says, "Hey Mary, you look great today. It looks like you're moving much better than I've seen you before." And your patient would respond by saying, "Thanks for noticing, because the last few visits have been pretty amazing. I actually slept through the night last night and I feel great now." So, how many times have you or your staff had this type of exchange with a patient? Well, if you're doing a halfway decent job at finding the subluxations, a halfway decent job at adjusting, and you're not a mean, crabby person, you probably hear this on a regular basis, right? Now, from there, once you hear a patient tell you how great they feel, you jump right into this dialogue. You say, "I'm so glad to hear that, Mary. We love having you in the office. Will you do me a quick favor?" And then you just stop right there. You wait for a response. All right? So because it's hard for someone to say no to you after they just gave you a compliment. And maybe Mary will say something like this. "Sure, what can I do for you?" And then whoever it is, whether it's you or your staff, you're going to continue with this. "Well, Mary, there are some people that are suffering with," and you insert Mary's condition, let's say neck pain. They're suffering with neck pain, and they don't know that we can help them with neck pain. Would you mind sharing your story so others can feel better just like you? It'll only take you a couple of minutes, and you could help change someone's life. All right, so you probably now see the psychology behind some of those words. People generally want to help others, and once Mary says yes, then you move into the next thing. Here's the two different ways that you can conduct that video. And I recommend using both. It mixes it up. So the first way, simply sit the patient down in front of the camera, an iPhone, an iPad, whatever you're using, and have them tell you. You go on saying who they are, where they're from, what they came in for, how it's affected them, and how they're feeling now. Okay, so here's, again, a little dialogue of what this may look like. If it was me, and my name is Jeff. I'm from Lincoln. I first came in to see Dr. Jones because I was struggling. I had some neck pain. I was having trouble sleeping because of it. And then it seemed like I was just tired all the time. It's been about 2 weeks now, and the pain is almost gone, but I've been sleeping through the night, and my energy is really coming back because I'm sleeping again. And I really just wish I would have come in sooner. All right, so it's that simple right there. You're looking, maybe a minute or two of a testimonial, and you're done. All right, so that's one way. Here's another way that I really like. All right, so you stand in the camera frame with the patient beside you, and you kind of set the stage for the patient. You answer the same questions as what I just did before, and then you kind of let the patient finish out the video with how it's changed their life. So that might look something like this. Again, you and the patient are standing together, and you start out the video and you say, "Hey everyone, Dr. Uhrmacher here, and standing here with me is Mary. Mary's from Lincoln, and she started coming into Advanced Chiropractic about 2 weeks ago. She was struggling with neck pain. She was having trouble sleeping because of it, and as you can imagine then too, she was tired all the time. So we started adjusting the upper neck area, and Mary, tell me, what has changed in the last 2 weeks, and how do you feel now?" And then Mary jumps in. She says, "The pain is almost gone. I've been sleeping so much better and through the night, and my energy is really coming back because I'm sleeping again. I just wish I would have come in sooner." All right, and then you just close the video, saying something like this. "Thanks, Mary. We love having you in the office. And you know, if you're watching this and you're struggling with some unwanted health challenges and want to see if our office is a good fit for you, give us a call today. All right, we'll see you soon. And then you end it. And that strategy works really well because you're basically telling the patient the story for the patient, and they just kind of fill in the end, right? That's a testimonial. That one's extremely effective and takes the pressure off the patient if they're a little nervous about doing it. And really, that's it, right? You should be getting these on a weekly basis. Then you just follow the video optimization and the sharing strategies that I share in the Nonstop Patient Formula. When you do that, these videos can start ranking in the search engines. You'll have more social proof for your care in your office, and that will affect how many people end up calling you versus clicking to the next chiropractor online. All right, now, but before I finish this video, let me share with you the one reason this won't work. If you don't actually do it, all right? You have to actually use this video review strategy for it to benefit your practice, all right? And don't worry about how great they look at first. Don't overthink it. Just start getting them and make them better as you go along, all right? So that's it for now. Make sure to like and share this page. And if you have any questions about the Nonstop Patient Formula, shoot me an email. All right, we'll talk to you soon.